Welcome back. Welcome back to Talk D. Here we are in conversation with Mr. Anshu Gupta, the heart and mind behind this invaluable movement called Gunj. Let's hear from him. What's next?
Well, tell us about the parallel economy that you are trying to build. That is not cash based, but trash based, or maybe I say discard based. What activities of Goonj are a part of this plan?
So the simple model of Goonj is that we started challenging the language and the narrative. Fine. So the moment people said that we are donating our old cloth, we are donating our old shoes or whatever, we challenged that. We said that listen, second-hand goods which we have already used, we are actually not donating, we are discarding. We are giving it because we don't need it. Okay. Will I give my mobile? Will I give my watch? Will I give this kurta? Till the time I love it. Okay. So we are discarding. Just say we are giving it, right? Because we are giving it, and let's start, being thankful to the people who are using it because they are the keepers of our emotion. They are the keepers of our hard work, finances, accounts, whatever we did, to have that material with us. So we need to be thankful to those people that because they exist and they have accepted, that is why my material, my hard-earned money and emotions have got another life. Otherwise, it would have been lying somewhere in the landfill site. Number one. Number two, we said that the biggest problem with the donation mindset, we give what we have, we don't give what people need. Although when you are working with the people, you have to match the needs. So if you are in North India, chana dal is okay. But if you are in South India, tur dal is important. Similarly, size, shape, geography, religion. I mean, ladies suit. What we get from cities is ladies suit, which is okay. But village India still needs something else. The traditional dress or sari blouse petticoat. You say that okay, fine. Now the ladies suits can be used in mountains, but then if you go to Kashmir, the suit which you wear in Delhi, the half one and all, will not be acceptable in Kashmir. So you have to really match the need. Third important point about the parallel economy thing, we said that because we have to keep the dignity of people intact, because sustained charity kills dignity of people, instant charity is fine. So we said that can the village communities or other communities become a stakeholder of the process? They identify their problems, they identify their issues, they work on those issues for a few days, and after a few days of their hard work, they receive this material. Okay? So a village will say that we want to dig a well. Someone says we want to clean a pond. Someone says we need to build a road or a bridge. Whatever is exactly as per the need. Decision making is gone in the hands of people. We are not going and saying every village will have road. So once they work, they receive this family kit. So what happens? The barter economy is back. Barter economy is back with a couple of new currencies. On one side, it is the urban, discarded, underutilized.
Sorry to interrupt. And this barter economy used to be the base of ancient civilization for so long.
Absolutely. Large number of people, the money or the asharfis used to be the property of the rich people and the kingdoms. Fine. The financially weaker section and the middle class of those days was operating without money also. Okay. There was no cash currency in the hands of those people, and purposely it was not given very, very design wise, because you wanted to keep the control. But they were still able to survive. Someone used to, they used to maybe exchange milk with rice. Everything used to happen. So now in our case, that is back with in a very, very big way with new currencies. So as I said, on one side, it is the urban underutilized discarded material. On the other side, it is the village or the community wisdom, community hard work, community resources. So like if you have to make a bamboo bridge, every family will give a bamboo and a few days of labor. So money is for the logistics of it. So that's why we say that it is an alternate economy, it is an additional economy where you are not solely dependent on money. Money is for the logistics. Otherwise, there are so many other currencies, and it's a very dignified way of giving. We have just removed charity completely because you give a shoe to someone and say, "Ye mera hai, this is mine." People will say, "Yes, it is yours," but then the people have made a bamboo bridge and then received that shoe. You go and say that this shoe is mine. They say, "Hoga tumhara, it might be yours, but I have earned it. You've earned it." No? So that narrative is changing in this point.
True, true.
Press the bell icon to subscribe to our channel for more episodes of Talk D.